Sugar City Morning Show.
Lunes, el 30 de octubre. Estamos transmitiendo en vivo desde Nortevisión, Canal 10, aquí en Trial Farm, las afueras, de Orange Walk Town, el pueblo de Orange Walk. Y nuestra señal se ve por todo el país de Belice, gracias a los arreglos que tenemos con los proveedores de señal de cable. Y también porque estamos transmitiendo, y también en el área de Orange Walk se ve, porque tenemos arreglos con Center, canal 6060. Y también, si no tienes cable, no hay problema. Puedes simplemente extender tus antenitas y en tu televisor y vas a poder ver Canal 10 absolutamente gratis. Muy buenos días. Un gran gusto saludarles. Good morning, folks, and welcome to today's edition of the Sugar City Morning Show. We're transmitting live from North Television Channel 10 here in Orange Walk, just smack in the outskirts of Orange Walk, in Trial Farm to be exact. Lovely day here in Orange Walk. Kind of a little cloudy, but cool. This morning, when I came out from home shortly after 6 this morning, yes, it was nice and cool, not exceedingly cool, but refreshingly cool. I wish it were cooler. But nonetheless, folks, a beautiful day here in Orange Walk. Really nice. Waking up to those crisp mornings, and I don't mind the cloudiness. I know that eventually it is going to clear up a bit, and at least we're not faced with any tropical storm or any hurricane or anything like that. Just be thankful for everything that happens. Today is one more day, un día más, y si es que terminamos el mes de octubre, sería entonces un mes más que hemos visto. Compañeros, creo que debemos estar bastante agradecidos por todo lo que Dios nos da, nuestro Creador nos da. Quizás tú dirás, bueno, ¿y qué está hablando este? ¿Qué Dios y qué Dios? Debes de creer en Dios, porque llega un punto en tu vida cuando te vas a hacer muchas preguntas y te dices, ¿y cómo puede ser que existe todo esto sin un Dios, sin un creador, sin alguien que le pone orden a esta cosa, alguien que le ponga propósito a esto? ¿O será que simplemente el mundo está girando y girando y girando y nadie está detrás de todo esto? ¿Será que entonces nuestras vidas no significan nada y que podemos entonces decir que cuando se acaba la vida, ahí se acaba? ¿Será que entonces no hay nadie que nos exige moralidad, que simplemente por nuestra conciencia? Entonces, ¿qué es nuestra conciencia? Sino la misma presencia de Dios. Así que, compañeros, ponte a pensar todo esto. Dios existe en nuestra conciencia. Es lo que tú crees que es importante. Es lo repito, es lo que tú crees que es importante. Y si tú crees que existe Dios, perfectamente bien. Y si no, ojalá un día lo puedas creer. Únete conmigo, sin embargo, para darle agradecimiento. Todos somos pecadores, todos hemos hecho mal, algunos más que otros, pero sin embargo, vamos a darle las gracias a nuestro Creador por todo lo que nos da. Padre, te doy las gracias por todo. Te pido que continúes bendiciéndonos con vida, salud, fuerzas. Gracias por tu paciencia, por su misericordia, Padre, y por todo lo que nos das, por tu gran amor. Te pido que nos perdones, que me perdones, porque te fallo, Padre. Te fallo muchas veces y te fallo en grande. Te pido que continúes bendiciéndonos con buena salud, que cuides de mis familiares, de mis amistades, de mis compañeros de trabajo y de todos a quienes se unen a esta oración, a este momento. a todos, Padre. Bendícenos. Y especialmente, Padre, te pido por aquellas personas que, están sufriendo la ausencia de un ser querido que recién falleció, que todavía no logran ajustarse a la verdad. Padre, te pido por los ancianos, por los niños, por los que están enfermos, porque están en las cárceles, por todos nosotros. Por todos nosotros, Padre, te pido siempre que nos continúes bendiciéndolo y que nos continúes dando tu fortaleza y tu sabiduría. Gracias, Padre. Te bendecimos, te adoramos siempre. Amén. The general situation as described in the general weather forecast for today says a weak cold front is affecting the country. For the 24-hour forecast ahead of us, variably cloudy and cool with a few showers or periods of light rain, mostly over southern and some coastal areas. The winds blowing from the north-northeast, 10 to 20 knots. The sea stayed choppy to moderate. The temperatures along the coast, 82 degrees as a maximum. Inland, 84 degrees as a maximum. And in the hills, 72 degrees as a maximum. As a low along the coast, 68 degrees. As a low in the inland areas, 64 degrees. And in the hills, a low of 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The outlook for Tuesday and for Tuesday night is for variably cloudy and cool conditions with a few showers and periods of light rain, mostly over the sea and along some coastal areas. There will be a low tide this afternoon at 14 minutes before 1, a high tide at 16 minutes before 7 tonight, followed by another low tide tomorrow at 12:37, 37 minutes after midnight, followed by a second high tide, it has a mistake here, at 14 minutes before 7 tomorrow morning. The sun rose this morning at 9 minutes before 6, and the sun sets today at 22 minutes after 5. Want to thank, and the moon rises this afternoon at 20 after 2, and the moon sets at 22 minutes after 2 tomorrow morning. Thank you, forecaster Michael Gentle, for this information. Muchas gracias, Michael Gentle, por esta información. Quiero simplemente decir de que muy agradecidos a todas las personas laborando ahí en el National Met Service, y por otros lados también que hay que reconocer los esfuerzos de las personas como los policías, los agentes de migración, agentes de aduana, pues los doctores, las enfermeras, también a todas las personas que laboran en las clínicas y hospitales. Hay que reconocer este esfuerzo que hacen las personas trabajando en las fábricas, y todas las personas que de una forma u otra tienen que estar despiertos mientras nosotros estamos en el confort de nuestra cama. Ellos están chambeando. Muchas gracias por eso. Actualmente aquí en Orange Walk, 66 grados, vientos del oeste, 4 millas por hora, la humedad 97 grados. Y compañeros, está puesto para mantenerse así en el rango de temperaturas por los siguientes 4 días. Ahora directamente a lo que es el reporte del National Met Service. Buenos días. Este es el reporte para hoy, lunes, el 30 de octubre. Y Happy Halloween. Dicen, Halloween es cosa de los diablos, pero ¿qué aún va a ser cosa de los diablos? Yo recuerdo que de niño yo salía a trick or treat, a hacer trick or treat, y yo nunca pensé de ningún diablo que me está instando o provocando para hacer estas cosas. Simplemente era algo que hacíamos como niños, bastante divertidos, y que hasta cierto punto es cuando entran ciertas opiniones de ciertas personas que dicen fanáticos más bien, voy a hablar al grano, fanáticos que dicen esas cosas de la antigüedad, celebración de los diablos y esto es maldad. Quizás en ese entonces fue, pero la realidad es que hoy en día no lo es. No vamos a tener ningún seance, ninguna junta entre todas las personas a adorar al diablo, nada de eso por el estilo. Así que, qué tontera. Bueno, ahí, compañeros, lo que te haga feliz. La situación general, un frente de frío algo débil, está afectando nuestro país, no bastante débil, algo débil. Tanto así que para las siguientes 24 horas estará variablemente nublado y fresco, con algunos chubascos o periodos de llovizna, pero esencialmente sobre la porción sur del país y por algunas áreas de la costa. Los vientos del noreste de 10 a 20 nudos, el estado del mar agitado a moderado. Temperaturas por la costa, una máxima de 82, una mínima de 68. Por el interior del país, una máxima de 84 y una mínima de 64. Y por las colinas, una máxima de únicamente 72 grados y una mínima de 60 grados. Compañeros, espera que para mañana martes y martes durante la noche tengamos condiciones variablemente nubladas y frescas y con algunos chubascos o periodos de lluvia ligera, llovizna, esencialmente sobre el mar y por algunas áreas de la costa del sur. Las mareas, una marea baja a las 12:46 hoy por la tarde, una marea alta a las 6:44 hoy por la tarde, seguido por una segunda marea baja a las 12:37 mañana, es más 37 minutos luego de la medianoche, y luego una segunda marea alta, un error aquí, a las 7 menos 14 minutos mañana también por la mañana. El sol salió hoy, compañeros, a las 5:51 y el sol se oculta a las 5:22. También de igual forma la luna sale hoy por la tarde a las 2:20 minutos y la luna se oculta a las 2:22 minutos mañana temprano por la madrugada. Compañeros, déjame nada más agradecer a Michael Gentle y también tengo un recadito aquí que me enviaron y es simplemente un joven que me pidió que lo hiciera, que dice, this is the manager, Mr. Giovanni Dominguez of Indira's Spice here in Orange Walk. They strive in making the best flavors here in Belize. They have a variety of different spices. We call you the chemist, which means you tell us what you want and we make it. And they guarantee 100% quality, freshness, and purity. So if you're looking for the best, don't seek more, because Indira Spices. Compañeros, they advertise with us. They can advertise with us. Esto es simplemente una nota de anuncio y que me pidió un joven hacer. Compañeros, si quieres anunciarte aún más, puedes venir aquí y te anunciamos. Cobramos poquito dinero, pero estoy seguro que por todo el país te van a ver y te van a agradecer el hecho que estás anunciándote. Compañeros, son las 7:16 minutos. Vamos a tomar una pausa cuando son ya 7:16. Exactly 7:16. I will take a break and we'll be right back with you after these messages. We'll be back.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopan Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Digicel prepaid customers. Just when you may think it couldn't get any better, Digicel gone and extended their awesome promos. Continue to enjoy the USA bundle offer. 50 minutes and 50 texts to USA for 24 hours for just $2.99. You save over $42. Just dial *100# or *100 and follow the instructions to purchase. But done there. You can keep enjoying 100 ways to keep in touch with all on the Digicel and BTL family and friends. 100 minutes to any Digicel or BTL number and 100 texts to any Digicel number for just $2.99 each day. That's a whopping $46 savings every day. Just dial *100# or *100 and follow the instructions to purchase. It's that simple. These are a limited time offers, so no lamp up and wait till it all gone. Remember, only Digicel gives you the best value for your money. Nobody can top that, no matter how they try. Digicel, the bigger, better network.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Every day when my daddy gets up to go to work, he says this is for me to have a better life. But I say, Daddy, we have a better life. Mommy don't have to leave home to wash my clothes anymore. We don't have to go all the way to a pump and back home those heavy buckets. No, Mommy just have to turn on the pipe and wash up and make we bathe as long as we want. Even the school teacher make we wash we hand a pipe instead of a nasty bucket like before. See, Daddy, life is better with water than life.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Cheto Mall. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT Scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery, certified pharmacist, operating facilities, our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization, high technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services. Specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Arcade Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Bienvenidos de vuelta. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It is a pleasure to greet you this morning. It's a pleasure also to say good morning and welcome to Mr. Robert Checky Usher. Good morning, Checky.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
You look like you're cold, though. I say you still
Why?
have on
Yes,
you.
man. After that warm shower this morning, like when I come outside, I'm in the bus, so I say, I grab this coat, you know?
He brags about he has some sort of calefaction at
Why?
home.
It's a pleasant morning, a lovely, beautiful day, but it's good that the cold they come because it start to dry up some areas, you know, when it comes to the water and settle.
And nothing dries faster than this north breeze.
Yeah, true. But you know, some people not realize, like we said, nothing dry faster and it's not breeze. Some people tend to not want to drink water in at this time. And it's time to drink a lot of water too.
Of course.
Drink water. Don't only want to heat the hand.
Of course.
Should drink a lot of water.
And, yes, that is so true. That is so true. A little while ago, I sent out a message from this young man, but unfortunately, I did not include the telephone number which he sent to me. So, for all intents and purposes, if you want to get in contact with Indira's Spices, the number to get in contact with is 633-8669. So you need more information in getting supply, contact 633-8669 Indira Spices. And they do all sorts of spices, but importantly, it is fresh and it is exotic taste. So get in contact with them. This is a young man who has an entrepreneurial spirit, and he has asked me to do this. Claro que sí, con gran gusto, si podemos ayudarte. Recordándote, I'm just going to ask you that if at any one time you do have advertisements, get in contact with us.
Yeah, Emmanuel, Chatamal was a blast over the weekend.
Yes, talk to me about that.
Biden got at least about 15 buses across this weekend.
I would have figured it was more.
Yeah, well, what I say?
What you say?
Yeah.
Could have been more.
Yeah, could have
but
been
then
more.
again, that doesn't mean that only 15 buses went, because lots of private vehicles.
Oh, yes, the border had big line. That no means everybody gone for the Expo Fair, you know. But a lot of them did the Expo Fair, you know. So
Grupo Mojado was there?
No, that was last week.
Last week.
This week it was like reggae kind of Caribbean type show, you know, and why the tent me pack on the big main stage, and of course Youth Connection Band closed off that night with a bang, you know.
And you feel good about that?
I feel well that we represented Belize in such a great way, you know, because the folks over there, they are very interested, they are very culturally motivated. They want to know how this play, how this song, so what is this, what is that drum, you know?
Why, they don't have some of the instruments we play here, they don't have it there?
Yes, you know, like you have the turtle shell and so then I feel like the thing that does we eat. You have the Garifuna drums, the shaka and things. Can we try incorporate some of them the cultural thing in the group as well, you know? And they're very interested in
they want to know,
getting to know what are these instruments for, how they make them, you know, how you play. Because they play.
Did you manage to explain to some of them?
Yes, of course.
At least in I broke up Spanish, you managed it.
Of course, you know. So it was good, boy. You know what that the trademark of the Mexican people when you're playing music and you finish, right?
Otra.
And the otra continue for about half an hour. You stop and play and two songs, otra. Well, the people from the House of Culture in Chetamal Cultura, they say, all right, no podemos dar más porque, yeah. Time was expired. We was.
And when I say otra, you mean like the soca or?
Yeah, like the Caribbean music, like the soca and the Belizean music. Yeah, kind of that what we.
And they love that, don't you?
They love it, and then dance and pack up front of the stage.
You see, with all respect to all the all the composers and all the producers of fine music, la música norteña, la música que viene del norte del país, con las bandas grandes del norte del país. Muy bonita la música, pero después de un rato, a mi parecer, algo aburrida, porque es el mismo tono y no te permite liberarte. Es más, ya me entiendes, un día decir, ¿sabes qué? Vas a bailar de esta forma, es simplemente, está muy regimental la música, it's too regimental, not in the sense, but that's just the way it is. It's just one type of music. And when people listen to the soca and the brockton and the other ones, you know, it goes like, this is an expression to just throw a party, lift up your hand, lift up your wood, shout, do anything you want to do, celebrate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you see here in the North, Emmanuel, the local music are well represented. What last can you tell me, Emmanuel, that you have heard a local music on one of the national radios?
When last?
Yeah.
I heard local music?
Yeah, local Belizean music on one of the national radios.
Well, on the national radios? Well, I think I can, a lot of times.
A lot of times?
Yes.
Okay, because right there, so that in the North, we have we have our 11 o'clock program where we promote the Belizean music. I believe other radio stations here in Orange Walk have their program as well. But the people then gather, that is Expo Fair, of course to get the deals and so, but one time we finished sound check about 6:30 and a tent already was already packed. And that tent big boat Fanyaso, leave it past Morris House, and it has spread both Fanyaso to IT Vet.
Kidding me. So people are waiting.
Yeah. We were supposed to finish 12 o'clock Mexican time and we finished 1. With all the dance.
When was this, Friday?
Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Yeah. We gone with jam and it was good, and then people treat you good over there. And the Expo Fair are free, they not charge you going. And they got a lot of deals and everything, but I'm glad to know that Belize was well represented, and this weekend it's going to be the Belize night.
So you're going to be going this weekend?
No. It's the
So you're
Belize.
done with Espofer?
Yeah, I'm finished with that. We did 2 weeks back to back, but this week it's the Belize night. But guess who's going to be on stage this week, Emmanuel? Very unique. Belize will be representing and Guatemala will be represented. So Belize and Guatemala will be on the same stage in Mexico.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
You know? So you see how many things how many ties.
With music or with dance?
Music.
Music.
Music and cultural groups. You know, you remember with Bob Marley and then 2 leaders from Jamaica, brought them together and make them show them one love, make them shake their hand on the stage and hug each other's. You know, kind of had that riff just like how you have that Belize with PUP and UDP. Well, Bob Marley brought those 2 leaders together on stage. Maybe after they come off on stage and still they rip, right? But it was showed in the public, yes, that they shake their hand, you know, and they say one love, Abba Isene, you know. So like right there, so now the music, through the music, because you said that how far music carry, we have Belize and Guatemala on one stage and in a different country. You understand? So the culture is something very great and it goes very far.
Well, I am sure that Belize will be well represented.
Well represented.
Yeah. And whoever it is that is going to represent, all the best to you.
Yeah.
All the best to you. So it continues until this weekend, right?
Yeah, it culminates on Sunday.
Until this Sunday. Así que, compañeros, si no has ido al Expofer, a la gran feria de la frontera, así se dice, feria de la frontera sur, entonces ve, puedes ir. Ya te fallaste 2 oportunidades para estar ahí celebrando con los mexicanos cuando el grupo Youth Connection Band ha estado ahí, pero con ellos, pues siempre sabes eso, ellos son Youth Connection es una banda originalmente orinjoaqueña, así que beliceña, así que tienes oportunidad de poder verlos, pero el Expofer te trae distintas bandas de distintas áreas, de distintos países hasta se puede decir, y es una celebración de la cultura y durante el curso del día tienes mucho que hacer y mucho que ver y mucho que comer, así
Lot
que
of deals.
¿Ah?
Lots of deals when it comes to pots and pans and plates.
Exactamente, así que si no has ido, te invito, te insto a que vayas porque es una celebración aquí en Chetumal, donde puedes pasar un buen momento, sanamente, y no hay violencia.
No. Everything cool. And this Thursday, Manuel, puedes bailar como un tucán si quieres.
Exactamente.
Porque este jueves va a tener la presencia de los tucanes de Tijuana.
Tucanes. ¿Cuándo llegan los qué dijiste?
Los terrícolas ya pasó.
No, los que terminan, ¿cuándo se llaman? Algo del norte, los
Tigres del Norte.
Tigres del Norte.
I believe that happened last week Thursday.
¿Ya ves?
So
Ya nos lo fallamos.
This
Pensamos que
Thursday
era
los
este fin de
tucanes,
semana.
los tucanes de Tijuana.
Oh, los
Bailamos
tucanes.
con el tucanazo.
A la
Bailamos con el
máquina.
tucán, bailamos con él.
Okay. ¿Es ese?
Yeah.
Okay. Pues se van a romper los zapatos este fin de semana. Van a tener que ir rápidamente a Canadá a comprarse otro.
Yeah. And this fair runs every day, you know, Manuel. It's every day. Not only on weekends. Every day it's open with all the mechanical rides and everything, you know. But on Thursday, then the stage performances starts, you know. But Emmanuel, on a regrettable note, I was asked by the family to inform the friends of Monday, Giovanni, better known as Jiggy. He passed away over last week, close to the weekend, and they will be having a wake in Libertad on Friday night, and funeral service are tentatively set for Saturday, the 4th of November. So that's Monday. Giovanni, better known as Jiggy, passed away from Libertad, and just stay tuned to Universal Radio and we will be bringing you more information as soon as we gather all the valid information what will be happening. We'll be bringing that to you all. I understand when I was crossing the border yesterday, some folks indicated to me that a Pesero was killed.
At the border? Oh, Belizean, Pesero?
Yeah, a Pesero. Speculations are that he killed himself, but speculations are that they figure that somebody murdered him. Yeah, a Pesero, I believe he's from somewhere in the San Joaquin area. Yeah, so that's what an immigration officer told me, and somebody at the free zone.
You don't know who that person is?
No, they never really give me the name. They never really give me the name. So, si alguien sabe de eso, pues.
Well, I was browsing Facebook late last night and early this morning, and late yesterday evening, not last night. And I did not see anything about that, but I'm not denying that that happened. I'm just saying I haven't seen anything or heard anything about that. Well, as it goes, if they're not so, then nearly so.
Yeah, Corozal again by.
If they're not so, then nearly so.
Because you see,
but we don't know if it was murder.
Yeah, we don't know.
Speculation is that it could possibly be suicide.
Yeah. You know, like I understand that 4 persons were shot in the city as well, including a minor and an elder person. I don't really know what position they are now. But remember the young man that was shot last week and was in the hospital? He passed away yesterday evening. I don't remember exactly what I name. Because so much of them dead, Emmanuel, and so much name they come up, I don't really remember everything, you know. Someone else was shot and killed. They had some traffic accident, a lot of different things. But here in Orange Walk, Emmanuel, we had the Vegas Cup tournament, and we are.
I know some people glad right now.
Yeah, but after we come back from the break, we'll highlight that. But there is an announcement out from the Environment Department about throwing garbage.
Yes.
Yeah, places where they do not belong. So when we take one break and we get all the footage together and we'll share it with you all along with this Vegas Cup tournament and something about this Blackwater Creek football field, Emmanuel, understand that is not being serviced. We have one Trial Farm Village Council. I don't know what they were elected for. If they were just elected for one, be the one there for run and say, all right, that we in a power. Or that we the run things or whatever. You understand? Or I don't know if they may think they were hustling or money in it, but that football field, everywhere need to clean up, you know. You remember one time Ronald made there? Ronald used to always keep them place clean, but
Ronald used to be particularly vigilant of the cemetery.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a footage here before we go on a break, make we say how that thing they look. And you know, a lot of places they will clean up, but this is a sporting facility, pa. You understand? And you know, with this rain, all the mosquitoes and anything there, snake and a lot of things when they get up in any place there. Now that puts the residents in the Blackwater Creek area for the one say, all right, so we have to go with the next field, or we can't play no ball, we can't do no sports. You know, maybe I'm encouraging girls for like doing at least soft ball out there and all that. But with the state of the place how you stand, you don't encourage anybody to go out there go play. I not saying any, you say like any sports could play or something like that.
Hell no. Yo te voy a hablar la plena neta verdad. Yo creo que la gente aquí ha estado acostumbrado de que Mr. Gapi lo va a mandar a limpiar. Mr. Gapi lo ha mandado a limpiar por años como el representante del área, pero al final del día es la responsabilidad del concilio de la aldea a limpiar esta cancha. Esa es la responsabilidad. Yo creo que cuando uno falta, pues el otro debe de estar en lugar. Cuando uno falta, fall in place, work together. Pero mira esta situación. Pues parece que hasta hasta como si fuera Monte Alto, ¿no?
Yeah. So you see what happens, Emmanuel, like you mentioned, Mr. Vega, right? He cleaned it all out. But man, the man fixed the facility, put it there for you.
Exactly.
So what? You go in now the river and still have to take the water and give you a drink? Or else you're dead? You know? Yeah, because remember, I know that the village council have subtracted more. We could do them work, but I don't know if they're in operation or who got there or what in there.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I gathered that some of the very equipment that belongs to the town council and
Village
the village
council.
council is being used to clean people's personal yards.
So that business then?
So yes, business.
What? And
You
then
know, and all because they are associated with such a big person at the town council or so forth. Yeah, they can go in and do it. If it is a Sunday and maybe one of the workers goes and says, Mr. Man, and I want to offer, yes, but not during the time that you're being paid for by any village council, town council, or city council, whatever.
But you
It
could
is
say
not right.
you could say yes when it's available because we need to clean this field. You understand?
Pero ahí se ve mal esto.
And the equipment with the
¿Cuánto?
people.
Perdóname, antes de continúes. Pero hay 5 PUP town council, village council members en este village council, ¿no?
Yeah.
Allá are 5.
So they are the majority, they are the council.
Exactly. ¿Dónde no están trabajando? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Ah? ¿No les interesa o será que simplemente le están passing on the buck to Miss Rita? Es ella que no quiere hacerlo.
Some people lazy.
Tu responsabilidad como village council también.
Some people
Remember?
lazy. They don't want to make, they never have it. Make they say we don't have no equipment, but they have equipment. So what they say no. Yeah. And the equipment they like where some people say that they use it for private land. These are in the hands of the village council, but it does not belong to the village council. It belongs to the people of Trial Farm. Right?
También otra cosa pudiera ser es de que tan pronto pueden reunir los mismos vecinos alrededor de área, hacer una faena comunal.
But it has to be a village
y
council.
demostrarle al ¿cómo se llama?
Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
¿No los da?
Así, siempre montó en la cancha porque antes no estaban así. Ella está encargada ahora del chapeo de eso.
We
Pues
don't know
hay
if
que
it's-
pedirle a la señora que por favor mande.
We don't know if the Miss Rita in charge of that because we don't know what the portfolio. But then got some young people in the village council too, man. You know. So I mean.
No, but they have portfolios. They have one's in charge of doing this, one's in charge of doing that, one's in charge of doing the other one.
Yeah. But then this person said that Miss Rita in charge of that. We don't know how she know that. We don't know that.
I don't know.
You understand? But then this time a council where watch out. If you have a council or organization and together, I you see somebody in charge of something but they can't get it done well, you get your people in together and say, you know what? Make we try do it, man, because a person can't do it. You understand? Yeah. Yeah. Sugar City Morning Show, hello, good morning. Yes, good morning, Miss Rita. Give us update.
Aquí estamos escuchándole, mi Rita.
Okay. Listen to me, Emmanuel and Mr. Chiqui.
Yes, Miss Rita, go ahead.
Okay.
Habla con nosotros directamente.
I hear that someone is saying that I am not giving the machine.
Ajá.
Okay. Now listen. I maintain the two public places here and the park, and each one of the council is given a place to clean. And this time, the bush had gone so high that I had to get money to hire a bush hog. And Miss Tamara Bartley and myself have cleaned the cemetery and the small park there at Blackwater. What happens is that we hire another bush hog, the same bush hog will, to clean the football field. Because the mower cannot go in there. It's too thick. The grass is too thick. And the man, I think, doesn't have the time to come and bring the bush hog to clean the football field. Okay? Mm-hmm. So we are waiting for good weather for the bush hog to go in again.
I understand.
And clean the football field. Okay? Because the cemetery is already clean and the small park is already clean. Okay? But the grass is too thick that the mower cannot go in there. It's not because I don't want to give the mower. Mm-hmm. I give the mower when it can pass in the place. But when the grass is too thick and too high, I cannot use the mower in there. So people have to understand that I need to take care of the mower. It's the council that is paying for the mower every time it gets it spoils, okay?
But Ms. Rita,
so people just like to criticize, and they don't want to help.
Ms. Rita, but why the field grow so high? Why they take so long to clean it?
Yes, they take too long to clean it.
Now, who's supposed to clean it? Who in charge to clean that on this side?
It's Mr. Zaim.
So he's not part of the council, though?
Yes, Mr. Zaim and Kawich. Mr. Ma is in charge of the cemetery. Miss Martinez is in charge of the football field. Myself for the park, and then Miss Sandra in charge of the streets and the lights, and then Mr. Larios is in charge of the drains. Okay, so all of us have a space to do, but we don't do it. I'm in charge of right now of the transform park and the football field, and you pass here and see how I have it, because I even with my mower and my weed eater, I clean it.
Yeah, we see that.
Okay, so the only thing left is the football field in Blackwater, but the grass is too thick and too high because people over there don't care about just going and clean. They let the grass go so high and they don't help to cut because that might not need a bushak or a machete.
So why don't you spray it?
So like how them people were in charge, I don't want to clean it, then Ms. Rita, you have to take up the responsibility to do it. That's what you're saying?
Yes, Mr. Mara, we have the money already to clean it, but we are waiting for the bush hog, for the man to take his time to come and do it with his bush hog, so that we can pass the mower after that.
Miss Rita, nos conviene hablar en español para que la gran cantidad de gente que nos está escuchando lo pueda entender y pueda saber y entender. Así que hace ratitos hicimos un llamado al concilio de la aldea que qué pasó con el football field aquí en Blackwater, que está bastante lóbrego y alto. Y tú nos has aclarado, y dicho de que hay una persona que se encarga de ese football field. ¿Cómo se llama esa persona?
Se llama Mr. Raim Hawich. Él es el encargado de limpiar ese football field. Y él no va a alegar que yo no le presto el mower, porque el bush hog tiene que pasar allá primero, porque el zacate está demasiado alto.
Okay. Entendemos eso.
Estamos esperando que ya limpiamos el cementerio, mis Tamara y su esposo ya se encargaron de limpiar el cementerio y el parque.
¿Y este señor ha pedido alguna vez la maquinaria?
Entonces, estamos esperando el bushal para limpiar el football field.
Okay.
La cancha que está muy grueso, el zacate está muy alto, el zacate que el mower no puede entrar allá.
Okay. Entonces, ¿quiere decir de que entre poco se hará con Primero Dios?
Sí, sí.
Así que muy bien. Pues ese es el mensaje que podemos decir. De que
yo lo estoy atendiendo con mis camaradas, dos de nosotros, ¿ok?
Perfecto. Gracias por llamar, Miss Rita.
Thank you too.
Thank you very much, Miss Rita. Thank you very much. Yeah, folks, so that was the situation there. Miss Rita said just to wait until the person will deal with the equipment can get ready and they will go and clean it up.
Los drains están horribles, dice esta persona. Estamos abandonados. Cuando les dicen algo, dicen que no estamos within limits of Orange Walk, pero cuando viene election, sí estamos. Les conviene. Bueno, esos son mensajes que nos están enviando, ¿no?
Ese es de San Lorenzo House Insight, te está llamando, diciendo, you know, because it starts from this one up here, no, Emmanuel, from this one here, the one to...
Oh, Díaz, no tienen que ir lejos. Miren, San Lorenzo Field está abandonado y los niños salen a jugar cada día. Ahí está peligroso por culebras. Cuando venía elections, Kevin puso meter, puso luz. Tan pronto ganaron, vino y quitó la luz.
See, well,
vergüenza.
That one is under the jurisdiction of the Orange Walk Town Council. Right?
Tan pronto ganaron, vino y quitaron la luz.
All right, so we see what happened there. We hear what happened. So, Miss Rita, our lady, her word, you know, her word is very good. But thanks very much for calling and clarifying that situation there, Miss Rita. So, what our lady is speculating and what she thought, Miss Rita is not the person that is in charge over here.
Por eso le hice la pregunta en claro. ¿Quién es la persona encargada? Porque no porque Miss Rita es la chairman, que es el que se encarga de todo. No, hay responsabilidades puestas para cada miembro. Y hay 5 PUPs y 2 UDPs, compañeros. Así que esos miembros del concilio, algunos miembros son responsables por las canchas, pero van a decir 1000 cuentos que Miss Rita no me quiere prestar la máquina, que no hay dinero. Acabamos de escuchar a la misma señora que Miss Rita dice que tienen que, ella no le niega la máquina a nadie y que ya tienen puesto para que entre el bush hog a limpiarlo, porque este individuo que se encargaba de ello no se ha preocupado de hacerlo y que hasta ahora, por eso es que quedó el obligó y que ahora tienen que buscar bush hog para ir a meterle, porque con la almohada no se corta eso.
Ronald used to do the work, but they never bring him back in. And you know what happened is, brothers and sisters, when people vote for, people don't vote because they got a pretty face or you're convincing, people vote because they want to see your work, they want to see the work get done. So they say, all right, make go try them people. But you know, as a responsible UDP chair lady, Miss Rita, not the wait if the person that is responsible for it is not doing it. She did make a move and get it done the right way. So congratulations, Miss Rita. The time is 6 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We will take a commercial break and we will be right back. Then we'll deal with this that I feel to deal with, but now we'll deal with a very serious situation. And before we deal with it, we'll play the ad, make you listen to it, and then we'll bring that story to you.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not do it in your own country? Sun, fun, and relaxation are just a short distance away. Have a taste of barefoot living, or enjoy the sounds and taste of an authentic Garifuna village. Allow yourself to be swept away by Southern hospitality and living. Escape the hectic world and enjoy a beautiful sunset. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Attention all Digicel prepaid customers. Digicel now has a new way for you to access all the prepaid services that you love. Our new prepaid menu is now your one-stop shop for everything prepaid. Checking your account balances, purchasing your favorite data plan, text bundles, and more just got easier. Accessing this new menu is quick and easy. Just dial *100#. A menu will pop right up on your phone with a list of all the available options. And you can still dial star 100 for voice instructions or send a text using more shortcode options. Listen, all options are super easy. Just choose which one works best for you. Cause being prepaid is just that simple. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat to learn more about our new prepaid menu or visit our website at digicel.bz/menu. Go beyond, only with Digicel.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Give me the real milk, the number one milk, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can whip it cream for Dano milk, it is real, yes, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over Cayo and in San Pedro, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. Dano milk in the morning, Dano milk in the evening, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Up north in Corozal, supermarket and them all. Dano milk, then love Dano milk. All over this land and in Belmopan, yes, Dano milk. Give me Dano milk. Say in Dangriga, down south in Fiji, Dano milk, then love Dano milk. You can hear this talk, cause it's in Orange Walk, yeah, Dano milk. I love Dano milk. Dano milk powder, probably the best milk powder in the world. Dano.
The BTB hereby informs all stakeholders of the launching of its new online portal on November 1st, 2017 on its official website. The portal is designed to be simple, user-friendly, and allows stakeholders to conduct various types of official BTB business from the comfort of their homes or offices. The first phase will commence on November 1st this year to allow hotel accommodations to make online submissions of monthly tax returns as well as online payments through Atlantic Bank, Belize Bank, Heritage Bank, and Scotiabank. Over-the-counter payments can also be made at your selected bank. As a part of our efforts to continuously improve the service to our valued stakeholders, in 2018 the portal will be expanded to include online submissions of guest registration forms and licensing applications and renewals. The BTB online portal will be convenient, fast, accurate, secure, and easily accessible. Payments will be made in real time and offer savings in cost and time. For more information and assistance on how to set up a BTB online account, please contact the BTB at telephone number 227-2420 or via email at licensing@belizetourismboard.org. The Belize Tourism Board, moving forward with technology for your convenience.
I love my Digicel 4G LTE data. Between work and school, I have to multitask to keep up. When I'm on the move, I have everything I need no matter where I go. Whether it's research for school, emails for work, or Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube while on those long bus rides, Digicel 4G LTE got me covered. Digicel 4G LTE's nationwide coverage is exactly what I need to get me where I'm going. They're truly the bigger, better network.
I'm about to hit you with the work, boy. The bigger, better network. Digicel.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. Bienvenidos de vuelta. Una mañana preciosa aquí en Orange Rock. Son exactamente las 8:03. Hoy es el 30 de octubre. Y quiero enviarles mis mejores saludos a todas las personas que nos ven y que cada día nos ven y que te lo dicen, Manuel, cada día les miro, cada día les veo. Muchas felicidades, muchas gracias.
Yep.
Pero también continuamos hablando con ciertos problemas, compañeros, que nos acechan aquí en esta vecindad. Y estamos hablando de la situación con la basura. This is a
we
topic
are environmental friendly this morning.
Yes, yes, we're environment and genuinely concerned citizens.
Yep.
At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, we have been como disco rayado hablando acerca de por qué la necesidad de, por qué hay cierta gente tiran su basura aquí en la carretera San Lorenzo. Cuando hay rótulos, cuando hay, bueno, por conciencia, sin rótulos, pero por conciencia debe decir que es carretera y ahí no debes de tirar basura, pero ahora estamos pasando un anuncio donde claramente te dice que en esta área. Ahí lo estamos viendo, compañeros. Exactamente ahí lo estamos viendo. ¿Ok? Donde claramente el anuncio dice, y esto es por, hay multas hasta de $5,000. Si es que te alcanzan tirando basura en estas áreas. Ya hablamos acerca de las razones por qué no debes tirar basura. Y por qué cuando tiras basura es una amenaza a la salud de la gente viviendo en esta área. Es un peligro porque hay proliferación de mosquitos. Las condiciones son perfectas para que tengas una cría de mosquitos saliendo de esa área que nos pudiera afectar severamente, compañeros. Y aparte del hecho que estéticamente no se ve bien, así que les pido, por favor, les ruego, la próxima vez, ya tenemos una orden del Department of the Environment con nuestro librito de multa. Casi. Y vamos a estar al pendiente de cualquier persona que tira. Así que, por favor, si no quieres que esto suceda, por favor, no vengas a tirar basura en San Lorenzo Road.
Yeah, but then not only that, man, Emmanuel, man, you mean that the department had to go to that level to remind you and say, all right, would they tell you over and over, so we have to put a cost to this thing.
But you know the road where Danny built right here, the shortcut road?
Yeah,
you
right.
try take that road. No puedes porque te apesta con todo el tiradero de perros muertos y gatos muertos, como si fuera cementerio el bendito lugar.
La chuba,
eso no debe suceder, compañeros.
Yeah.
Si tienes un perro muerto, entiérralo. ¿No crees tú?
Yeah, and then the thing is that right there, so is not an official dump site too, man, you know. Right with the talk about we area around here, so after you pass the San Lorenzo house inside, going that way, that is not an official dump area, but we're gonna leave evidence of something that occurred. And what I want to
run that.
We want to look. All right, so that was, I believe, someone attempting to throw garbage in the area. If you say it was already going into night, because I see the lights on. So speed, yeah, explain a little bit. All right, say that coconut house, right? Yeah, throw it right where, what, on the side of the road? Right on the side of the road, Emmanuel. You see? And a smart too can pick night time if you go. And if you get nobody to pass.
Shame. I think that this person has been warned, and this person has been told one more time, we see you out there, one more time, then there's going to be a maximum fine applied, because you will be treated as a business, and you will be fined $5,000. And we have that confirmation from the Department of the Environment. ¿Qué sucede, compañeros? ¿Qué sucede? Tiran los cocos ahí, vacíos, ahí se cae agua, mosquitos entran. A mí me da mucha pena por la gente viviendo en la área, que se quejan de mosquitos y mosquitos cuando podemos evitar esto. Si el señor no sabe dónde tirar la basura, que consulte, que cheque. Hay dos lugares que hay gente que acepta la basura en su patio porque están bajos, tienen bajos.
Yeah.
Haz un arreglo. Pero una cosa te voy a decir, no tienes ningún derecho de ir a tirarlo en al lado de la carretera. Ninguno. Aparte del hecho de que dense cuenta, compañeros, le hemos explicado esto una y otra vez y lo voy a explicar una vez más. Cualquier basura que se tira aquí en San Lorenzo Road y se pudre, contamina de una forma u otra nuestra agua de tomar. Y te preguntarás, ¿pero cómo es así? Pues te voy a decir por qué. Aquí atrás corre un creek, ¿ok? Ese creek viene desde las aguadas de Conalbert, ¿ok? Cruza detrás de San Francisco, por toda esa área, y cruza detrás de ITVET, se cruza la calle aquí en San Lorenzo, justo donde tiran basura, justo, y eso entonces forma lo que se une con el Blackwater Creek, que se une eventualmente que pasa por Mameyal y que se une al río. ¿Okay? Así que cualquier contaminación que pudiera suceder aquí, termina en nuestro río, compañeros. ¿Y de dónde crees que sacan agua para que tomemos?
But unfortunately, Manuel,
claro que se purifica esto, pero ¿qué pasó con la gente que vive en esas áreas?
Yeah, that is what I was going to say. Unfortunately, the people who live down the line here and have to get the water to drink, then another one they throw the garbage.
Exactly.
¿Entiendes?
Y se enferma la gente y se dice, ¿qué pasó? Tomaste agua y te enfermaste.
Yeah, well, I hope Mr. Mano take heed by this when I start to try to say where you could carry the thing that the dump site. They have the dump site by the Chanpine Ridge area, and obviously, because this person have one vehicle, right? So it's about you the extra fuel, and if you do business, you're supposed to get your figures together.
How much they charge you to go take it? $8?
Are you safe? Eight no better than 5,000.
But the point is that if this man has property, or if he knows of somebody who has a big hole in their yard,
or they want to do some filling,
they want to do some filling, go ahead and do that. That is in private property. Nobody could say nothing about that. Nadie. All right?
Then another risk.
Not on the road.
You know the risk out not only to pay the $5,000, but then the risk out the environmental hazard. I forget people sick as well. People go dead for some anything though. Of course. You might want a big mosquito, because sometimes snake get in and anything there, so and snake follow the water. Sometimes they could go right in a people's yard, in a people's house, and bite people and kill them.
Of course. You
understand? So we are not referring only to one person, but that case is one person. We are referring to everybody. Everybody when they do that. ¿Entiendes?
Yes. So true, so true. No estamos haciendo referencia solo a un individuo, ya sabemos quién es. Que podemos dar el nombre y todo, pero no lo vamos a hacer.
Este uno es en español también, pa.
No lo vamos a hacer porque estamos dando una oportunidad legítima. ¿Ok?
No touch nothing. Just read.
Ay, you just set me up.
Why? You can't read the text?
I can't.
Okay, no problem then. But you see what happened is we need to tighten up, man. We need to tighten up because it's not right. It's not good. You know, it's not good for the environment. It's not good for yourself because $5,000 hard for pay right now, pa.
Compañeros, si hace referencia en tu text a personas, nombres y ¿cómo se llama?
We can't deal with that.
No podemos lidiar con eso. Yo te invito a que llames, tú lo digas, porque es diferente cuando tú llamas, nadie sabe quién llama, y a que cuando yo lo digo, porque entonces yo voy a ser el sufrido entonces. Simplemente, la neta. ¿Ok? Que Manuel dijo y que Manuel dijo no. ¿Ok?
Pues eso quieres decir, pues cántalo en un forma de una canción o algo así. Tal vez te va a salir mejor. But on a positive note, Emmanuel, we have always been talking about the Vegas Cup tournament, and it was held yesterday once again at the People's Stadium. I believe Morris got some footage because Morris is the assigned cameraman for that event. Yeah, but we have to commend the man, Emmanuel, because the man bringing some very good footage when he go out to the cup, right? So we can't say that, you can't say that any cameraman, right? That's a fully experienced cameraman with the digital networks and everything going on, no? So we got the standings, Emmanuel. Adelante con los standings de ayer, mi amigo.
Pues yo sé que hay razón para mucho regocijo de parte de muchos de los equipos, porque veo que hubieron 3 ganes y una draw. En el primer partido, compañeros, el primer partido se ganó la victoria porque no apareció el otro equipo. Sinbad ganó 3 puntos porque Douglas no se asomó a jugar. Perdón. Estamos hablando de que ese fue el partido. El segundo, felicitaciones a todos ahí de Sinbad. El segundo partido fue un empate entre Santa Cruz y United Ballers. Así que esto es 3-2, ¿no?
Yeah, 3-2. Santa Cruz 3.
Santa Cruz ganó a United Ballers. Perdón. Santa Cruz se ganó a United Ballers. Eso fue algo raro que sucedió porque United Ballers está bastante alto,
fuerte,
en un equipo bastante fuerte, y que Santa Cruz le haya dado una golpiza de 3-2.
Remember, way back David bring down Goliath, you know.
Yes,
right.
But that's exactly my point. 3-2. Felicidades a Santa Cruz. El tercer partido, compañeros, fue San José contra Barrio Boys. Y ahí sí, en verdad, hubo el empate.
What? So like me tight.
2-2. Barrio Boys, recuérdense, es el equipo que está en primer lugar en puntaje al momento. Y San José, pues, un equipo ahora actualmente con 8 puntos, le está dando un tiempo bastante difícil a San José. A Barrio Boys. Me extraña que no haya ganado Barrio Boys, pero un testimonio bastante fuerte a la capacidad de San José Football Club. Así que felicito tanto a San José Football Club como a Barrio Boys. Perdón. Para el cuarto partido, compañeros, ay, pobrecito, New Site no ha ganado nada.
They didn't show up.
They didn't show up. Así que San Antonio se ganó 3 puntos simplemente por aparecer. Simplemente por aparecer.
I hear a whistle.
Sí.
A whistle that blow along right now.
Así que, como están los standings ahora, vamos a decir, esto es verífico. Esto es actualizado. ¿Ok? Barrio Boys cuenta con 13 puntos, compañeros, en primer lugar. United Ballers cuenta con 12 puntos en segundo lugar. Y Sinbad se ha logrado subir y ahora está en tercer lugar con 10 puntos. Santa Cruz con 9 puntos. San José con 8 puntos. Y Albion One Love con 7. Ahora, me parece que aquí no está listado Trial Farm New Site, pero me imagino de que ellos sean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No sé, no han ganado ningún partido y tampoco han empatado, así que me imagino que quedan en 0 puntos.
You think that's one of the reasons why they never showed up for the game yesterday? They must
Well,
have
it
said, well,
could be one of the reasons why they didn't. Pero ahí falta que ellos confirmen si es que continúan en la competencia o no. Porque al final del día, solo ellos te pudieran decir, confirmar. Okay, repitiendo, I'm repeating the
standings.
Okay, Barrio Boys. I'm gonna just do a quick repeat of the final of the points, final standings as they are. But first, just let me quickly give a report of what happened yesterday. This was week number 6. Sinban won over Douglas by default. Douglas did not show up for the game. This happened yesterday at the People's Stadium, así que we'd like to say it's a pity Douglas didn't show up, because I'm sure that Sinbad was waiting for them and was going to give them a good game. Santa Cruz versus United Ballers in the second game. Santa Cruz won over United Ballers in what seems to be a big upset, because United Ballers is one of the strongest, if not the strongest teams, one of the strongest teams, and to be actually won over by Santa Cruz was an upset. It was an upset, but nonetheless, that's what football is about. These are major upsets. Santa Cruz 3 points and United Ballers 2 points. Then the third game this happened in the afternoon was San Jose versus Barrio Boys, and that was a draw, 2-2, ladies and gentlemen. 2 points for San Jose and 2 points for Barrio Boys. And in the last game was also a default. Look at the blue skies yesterday at the People's Stadium, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice weather.
Beautiful day to go out and have fun. It was also a default. San Antonio won over New Site by, yes, it was 3-0. So that's the standings as they have been reported to me. Has Barrio Boys with 13 points, United Ballers with 12, Sinbad with 10, Santa Cruz with 9, San Jose with 8, and Albion One Love with 7 points.
So the teams are not that far behind each other?
No, not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
And one team that has done commendably well has been Sinbad, has gone up from 5th or 6th place all the way up to 3rd place right now.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
So they're moving on up.
Yes, they're moving on up like the Jefferson.
Yeah, when again break, see if you could check your email, Papa, because I want to check something about social history and social studies competition was held in the schools in the Belize district. I sent it to you via email, so when I bring it up, we touch it and leave it now. But Emmanuel,
when did you send it?
A while ago. I just sent it.
A while ago?
I just sent it.
A short
while. Okay. Yeah. So Emmanuel, you know, when it come to the end of October, which is tomorrow, you know, and then you know when you jump into November and December, you could almost say that the year finish. You know, and so many things. Yes, so many things.
I know. Rápidamente quiero recordar a las personas que mañana tendremos a personal, no vamos a decir de banquitas, pero no todos trabajan ahí. Porque la gente que el tema que vamos a estar hablando es Hanal Pishan, la comida de los muertos. Y es una celebración que se hace aquí en Orange Walk, en el norte, ¿ok? ¿Sí?
Yes.
Ok, bueno, una costumbre, un rito celebrado por muchas personas aquí en el...
Hanal Pishan.
La comida de los muertos.
No, no call on empty hand. I not bring that. This time I leave sample. Bring good thing for eat. Yeah.
Vamos a querer probar también un poco de la comida, compañeros. Así que si es que nos traen unos cuantos tacos.
No man, I left you for your range. That I don't want to serve the people. Tell them bring the calabash. You know?
¿Ves qué presión tengo que pasar aquí? ¿Ves qué presión? Pero parte del trabajo, compañeros, parte del trabajo. Así que mañana vamos a estar hablando de Hanal Pishan. Por la tarde me imagino que va a haber una celebración en banquitas a las 5, pero más detalles acerca de esto cuando venga el personal de banquitas a hablarnos y a invitarnos a ser parte de lo que es el rito, la costumbre de Hanal Pishan. Aquí, y no es Hana, es Hanal. Dilo, Hanal Pishan.
Hanal Pishan.
Dilo, Hanal Pishan.
Hanal Pishan.
Estás hablándolo como árabe o como turco. Hanal Pishan. No, Hanal.
Hanal.
Ajá, Pishan.
Pishan, Hanal Pishan.
Ándale, eso es. Lo dices mejor que mucho maya.
Hanal Pishan.
Hanal Pishan.
Emmanuel, but then I see and I noticed that this trick or treat and this Halloween thing, like it really big by the Mexican side, man. I see a lot of people, they buy up their costume and they got some decorations by some buildings as well. You know, like when you see like when Christmas they come and so. I see them really they come hard with this Halloween thing, but I just want to try see if you get a social studies thing and history.
Yes, I just
that was held in the schools, you know. So I could try to see if we could share that with the public.
This is a press release from the Belize City Primary School talking about the Belize City Primary School history and social studies competition winners. Let's talk about this. The Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation held the finals for the Belize City Primary School history and social studies competition. The competition is part of the public education campaign for the Belize City House of Culture and Downtown Rejuvenation Project. A total of 7 primary schools participated in that day's competition at the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts. And the winners, first place was Darwin Robinson, Salvation Army Primary School. Second place went to Anik Perdomo, Ebenezer Methodist Primary School, and third place went to Aritza Sosa from St. Joseph's. And the finalists, you had Jaylee Estelle from Holy Redeemer, Ivana Mercado from Buttonwood Bay, Melissa Kwan from Queen Square, and Avery Young from Unity Presbyterian. The project is the collaborative work of the Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation, the Belize City Council, the National Institute of Culture and History, and was done with financing from Taiwan International Cooperation Development Fund, ICDF, and the official at that day's competition included personnel from the Ministry of Tourism and Civil Aviation, Institute for Social and Cultural Research, Museum of Belize, Belize History Association, and the Belize National Library Service. Sponsors for the competition were the Angelos Press Limited, Belize Tourism Board, Belize Water Services Limited, Belize Electricity Limited, Premier Charters, Tours, and GS Prizes. I gather that some of the prizes were talking here laptop computers, laptop multifunction printers, plus gift certificates. So I'd like to invite more and more competition.
It's a real good initiative.
Because this is when we empower our youth or young people. You know, we empower them because you challenge them, you present a challenge, and then you gratify them. You reward them. You reward them with beautiful gifts like laptops, and so
educational
where they
things.
can continue educating themselves. So, I would like to say congratulations to all of those people who have organized these, organizing these initiatives, and also to say thank you to all the sponsors.
Right. You know, and it's almost like the spelling bee. We know that Boeing and Boeing have the spelling bee every year. We go big as well. And this is good because we need to uplift our education system in our country. And it's good that it's happening that way. And you see, everything now have to come from the Ministry of Education, you know, Emmanuel. It could come from other ministries as well. As you rightly said, that one came out from the Ministry of Civil Aviation, right? So it's good to know that. So congratulations to all the participants at the primary school there in the Belize district. Congratulations to the finalists, congratulations to the winners, the organizers, and thanks to the sponsors as well. Real great initiative. Well, Emmanuel,
before you go, you know, I am so envious of some people right now who have a big box of Popeye's fried chicken in front of them. Love that chicken from Popeye's.
I'm a a jack in the box, man.
No, look at that. Don't you think that's wonderful?
Yes, boy. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, then eat up. So it's good that people could take their time, you know, to relax back while leave it and go back to the old days. Because sometimes when people go and they eat their thing, it just goes like it take them back memory lane, right?
Yes.
I could go back to the days when we used to come visit long time the US and so we used to eat up them thing. I don't see you for that picture, man.
Well, that's that's right here.
Well, you choose your Hanal Pishan.
Yes. Vamos a tener la gente de Hanal de Banquitas, perdón, hablándonos acerca de Hanal Pishan y por insistencia que traigan algunos de las comidas que se dan para poder compartir con estos compañeros aquí, porque algunos de ellos pues no saben de qué estamos hablando, así que quieren saber, así que la comida se hace para los muertos, pero estos son para los vivos.
Yeah.
Okay?
So I think when they carry a burying ground and stuff, and this Dia de los Muertos, they say one for the kids and one for the adults, and carrying that burying ground. People believe. Oh, but by the way, how was the escabeche on Friday?
Oh, the escabeche was fantastic.
It be good?
It was very, very good.
Okay. I'm glad we could have supported our father.
Yes.
You know?
And I'd like to just quickly tell you that yesterday I had a fantastic relleno.
What?
From Mut, Florencia Castillo. And she's not paying me to do this, but I think that I owe it to her to tell people that any Sunday, cualquier domingo, cuando quieras comprar, when
you want to eat one nice
buen relleno, por favor, contáctate con Miss Mut, ahí con Miss Docha, ¿ok? Y ahí vas a poder conseguir buen relleno, bien hecho, con su receta de Miss Docha, ¿ok? Bien hecho, y te voy a dar el número ahora, ¿ok? El número es el 322-3446, o ir ahí con su casa de Miss Mood, al lado de Tan's Pizza. ¿Sabes dónde es Tan's Pizza? ¿Ok? Entra en su página de Facebook de Florencia Castillo, y ahí podrás ver los retratos de las gallinas gordotas ahí que están rellenando, y todo bien hecho, fresco y hecho en condiciones súper higiénicos. ¿Ok? Es importante que haga mención de eso. Conociendo a Mut, es fastidiosamente y meticulosamente limpia y hace las cosas como deben de hacer.
Well, I get a leaf flavor it last year, but I get the one from Lourdes. You know, when they had the relleno tacos, that was a that a nice flavor, but I never get mut one. I don't know if that mut may help prepare it or Lourdes may do it, but it may good.
I think that was Lourdes, yeah. She did the black relleno tacos.
Yep.
Okay. Así que el número, repito, 322-3446 para poner tus órdenes. Y también, si quieres atole verde, o si quieres merengue, o tienes muchas cositas para tu mesa de Hanal Pishan, contáctate con Mut. Ella puede hacer todo esto para ti.
All right, Pame, could take a final break of the morning?
Claro que sí. Vamos a esta pausa, compañeros, y estaremos de vuelta con ustedes tan pronto estos anuncios.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@detail.net.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Balkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FEMA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms, another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public, and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Get serious. Get pop.
Everyone needs a getaway. Why not make it in your own backyard? Learn the history of your old capital. Or venture out on a road trip to experience the village life and be captivated by nature's wildlife, culture, and food. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
The Philip Walton highway between Belize City and the Philip Colton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Hallover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes the installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que huimos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rostras poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rostras.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopon Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Digicel prepaid customers. Just when you may think it couldn't get any better, Digicel gone and extended their awesome promos. Continue to enjoy the USA bundle offer. 50 minutes and 50 texts to USA for 24 hours for just $2.99. You save over $42. Just dial star 100 pound or star 100 and follow the instructions to purchase. But in a dull day, you can keep enjoying 100 ways to keep in touch with all of the Digicel and BTL family and friends. 100 minutes to any Digicel or BTL number and 100 texts to any Digicel number for just $2.99 each day. That's a whopping $46 savings every day. Just that star 100 pound or star 100 and follow the instructions to purchase. It's that simple. These are limited time offers, so no lamp up and wait till it all gone. Remember, only Digicel gives you the best value for your money. Nobody can top that, no matter how they try. Digicel, the bigger, better network.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 20 minutes before 9. It's a beautiful Monday morning. I hope it's as here in Orange Walk. I hope that it's as beautiful in your neck of the woods. We woke up to blue skies this morning. I would imagine that during the course of the day we will have some cloudiness, yes, but typically this blue skies comes as a result of the high pressure system that is in place. But as I mentioned to you much earlier, the pressure system isn't as strong as the one before. You know, it's not as powerful as the one. And yes, we'll have some decrease in temperature for tonight, will be going down to mid-60s, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just quickly go down.
Tonight,
tell you that, yeah, we'll go down to about 64 degrees tonight here in the inland. You know, on Orange Walk some areas in Orange Walk are noted to be quite cold, you know, but quite a lovely day here in Orange Walk.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. People say that they don't like when rain comes. Rain good for some people and some people don't like it. But then the cold, it's good for some people and not good for some people. The heat, they're good for some. But they are very mixed culture, so we just enjoy everything.
Yes.
You know. But Emmanuel, before we close off this morning, we got 90 minutes now. The police department has embarked on a special operation in the city, mainly in the south side area,
That's
to try to see how
exactly
they
right.
can get the control of this crime situation. And Chester is back in the city, but not on the capacity that what some people want. But he's back in the city.
Yes, he is back in the city in what I am not sure. I imagine that as police officers, they have to be disciplined and enough and to say, tell you what, if you're sent someplace, you can't say, yo no voy a ir ahí, cho. You know, you have to go, regardless if you like it or not.
That's why you're joining the
And
force.
we are just talking about this because we know that there was a little skirmish between whatever his name is, Veus, the assistant controller.
Assistant controller of?
Between Chester and the
Vidal?
other guy, Vidal.
Okay.
Vidal, that's the one that I was looking for. But and Vidal has been named the commander of the Eastern Division, right?
Right.
So
that's where Chester left off from, right?
exactly so. But now Chester is back there as a mediator. So it's a victory for Chester because his modus operandi has been accepted, or at least is being accepted as a possible way of clamping down on all this criminal activity. Who knows, baby, it will continue to work. It will continue to work. You have to mediate with these people. You just don't have to. You just don't put more guns where there are already more guns. You will end up with a terrible situation which you eventually cannot confront. You cannot control. So the best thing to do is talk to people. With our big people, we can listen. We can, there may be some sort of facilitation going on, some sort of like I give you and you give me situation, hand wash hand situation. But I think that at the end of the day, yes, we would want to know what those are, but for me, what is important that we have a decrease in the amount of criminal activity and the amount of murders that have been taking place in Belize City. And hopefully out of this, that we don't have a spreading out of the criminal activity. In other words, to the district towns.
Yeah, that's true because
why get out of the city and so on, and then they end up coming to Orange Walk? No, we don't want that.
We can't make it happen because things so tight there, so make we move out.
You know what I mean?
But
I'll be honest with you.
While that was happening, there was a shooting in the area as well. While that all confrontation they made happen. You understand? But it's true what you say. Hope they now move from there and go in the different districts, or maybe go up on the north side. Because this is designed mostly for the south side, right?
Yes, it was featured in the news on Friday.
Yeah, I understand that we got more vigilance because the ministry, they bring out 15 brand new vehicles as well. 15 brand new vehicles. That's what the Minister of State in that ministry mentioned on that day. So they have more presence. But I like where Brasta said that. We not mention everything what we want to do. That good or bad?
That's good.
All right, so.
They're good. That's good. Well, the police department has launched a special anti-crime operation codenamed ACT, which means addressing crime together. addressing crime together. And today that meant, on Friday, that meant installing these command centers in the St. Martins, in Collett and Jane Usher areas. And they also inserted a fixed police presence in these gang-ridden and violence-torn communities. So, hopefully, we will have a reduction of the amount of murders. Now, I would like to be able to read or to repeat the words of Alan Wiley, who is the Commissioner of Police, after his long sick leave. You know, we want to hear exactly what he has to say, okay? He says, this operation will be targeted and focus-driven by intelligence and is composed of personnel of various operation units of the Belize Police Department, including the Anti-Narcotics Unit, Gang Suppression Unit, the Special Patrol Unit, the Special Branch, the Joint Intelligence Coordinating Center, the Crime Investigation Branch, Special Assignment Team, Mobile Interdiction Team, as well as personnel of Eastern Division. This operation will be targeting those gang members and leaders who are behind the shootings and murders. We know the members of the gang. We know the players involved in this spate of shootings and murders, and this operation will be focusing solely on them. We will be in their faces, he says. We will be in their homes, and we will utilize all available laws to arrest them. What do you think is going to happen there, Checky?
Boy, well, it looked like how that they say that going to the extent. So any lead thing we're pertaining to land, and then I said, no man, that's small. Any lead thing where they in there, you're going. So you could walk boat without shot and they make noise, and if that they in the lie, you're going. So I believe what they try to do is put law and order together.
Don't you think that perhaps they will be fanning the fire by taking on that attitude, or can it be that it will have some sort of immediate retaliation, but eventually will be able to be successful?
I believe so, because no care how bad you're bad, pa. No care how bad you're bad, but there is a time when I come when you know that you're not as bad as that. This man we talked last week, me don't know if the man bad or not bad. I not say bad, I not say good, because we don't really know the situation. This big time money we talked about last week. When that man made the talk on the news last week, we see that man was scared. That man was scared of his life, because they don't put one date for him already. And so, no care how bad you might be, but one time the law really come down hard by you, then you start to take heed. You realize, you know what, this don't make sense, man, make us slow down. But then sometimes they ask for an option. What we gonna do? We not got nothing to do. What you got for offer we? Like rightly what we were mentioning, that some of the black youths, when they try to go for get a job, they not get a job because they're afraid they belong to a gang, or they're afraid they might come in there and thief them thing. And it could probably be the opposite of that. Maybe the young boy, they're not really into them thing, they don't know where to go on, but just because most of the activities that you see they happen in the area alone, black youths and black people involved in anything, Emmanuel. No discrimination of what I'm saying, you know. I'm talking the reality. So, one option could I say, okay, we just slow down, Mr. Man. What did for we do? What we could do? But I know Mr. Man put on in that situation too. So, are they expecting, or are we expected to say, all right, we have to give all of them people a job? Or put, you remember one time they put there as a different house in a different districts? They got some writers on a San Lorenzo house inside, and the people then retaliate till they come out. They say, boy, go cool off, go cool off, so you understand? So that's our next part of it as well. Because this is where some of the people live by, pa. That's the way they live by. being a boss of a gang, or they in a gang, or work for a gang. You hear someone say, my boss, my boss.
But is it just belonging to a gang for belonging to a gang's sake, or is it because you make money out of being out of a gang, in a gang? It's because everything is drug driven, if it is marijuana driven,
Sometimes,
or any criminal activity driven.
you know how I look on it, that maybe some gang farm by people just start to gathering and gathering and gathering, and then maybe one fight might start around there, or maybe one deal come that they could sell this or sell that, and the man who got the biggest mouth and the one where always the other people, automatically that one him become the boss. And then I say, buy, go buy 2 stout, buy, go buy this. Then afterwards I say, hey, go drop this off here now and bring this to me.
I can read through the origin. I can read what you're saying, and can begin to understand that aspect of the origins of how these little things began.
Yeah.
Yes, began as I don't know what you call it, but
then it started to get more furious.
But my point is this. It is not anywhere close to that right now. Right now, it's organized.
Yeah, that's true. That they done farm already.
It's farmed already. So you're either in or out.
Yeah, that's right. That is true.
You're either in or out. So as soon as that young man turns 14, 15, and he walks the streets, and he is already growing up in an environment where he is used to seeing people smoke weed and smoke whatever it is.
He want to get
and for him that is commonplace.
Yeah.
And you get used to it. You think that's normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah.
Versus somebody who lives someplace else and not exactly rich, because it could be poor as a church mouse, and living within their means and saying, tell you what, that I know and do. Yo no voy a vender droga, yo no voy a hacer esto, yo no voy a hacer el otro. No estoy condenando, ni defendiendo, ni justificando a nadie. Simplemente estoy hablando la plena y neta verdad. ¿Ok?
Yeah.
Pero al final del día, hay gran diferencia entre uno y el otro. ¿Ok? Uno creció en un ambiente bastante sano, por decir, pobre pero sano, y el otro creció en un ambiente donde ve este tipo de actividad y lo ve rutinariamente y piensa que es completamente normal. Bueno, es el modo que la sociedad nos ayuda a crecer o a formar formar nosotros mismos, ponlo como tú lo quieras. Pero al final del día, compañeros, uno está más propenso que el otro.
Yeah, and apart from the people who get in a scuffle with the gangs, they have citizens on the street that are afraid as well. Like what this person say, yeah, I believe it's good because I myself work at the city. I'm scared when I'm walking in Belize. It doesn't need to be drug related. It's also robbery. Little children want to rob you too.
You see that? But little children want to rob you too.
Yeah, but maybe sometimes someone see and pick them when they go there or do anything. Maybe the boss send them too.
Of course.
Bring in so much meat to the boy.
Exactly.
But not all of them, right? Not all of them, because the young boy will do the thing by themselves.
You need to go down and make and analyze the socioeconomic aspect of these problems. You need to sit down and not 1 day session or 2 or 1 week session, but you have to sit down and work out these things and discuss these things, in an adult manner, in a very realistic manner, and deal with certain areas in Belize City in pretty much the same way. See, what is the big problem here? What is the big problem there? What is the big problem in this street? You have this one, you have this one, you have this one. What if we try to eliminate this problem here? What if we try to eliminate the poverty in this area here? What if we try to do this in this area? Yeah. And these are the things that you need to do. Now, I'm just hoping that the police doesn't have get a bad name out of doing this, because now there could be retaliation. Now the police is saying, hey, we going after you.
Yep.
So, what do you think is going to happen there?
No, but good what you say. Try to see what you could implement in the area to make it better off for the citizens that live in that area. Because not everybody will live in an area there into the thing. You know, sometimes here so innocent people get hit. Just go in the shop and when you come back, boy, you don't know the intended target, but you're gone.
Mm-hmm. Because in many times they pay somebody, boy, go on a bike, shoot Tara 1 and Tara 1 and Tara 1, and they ride down the corner around the side.
You always pass by,
as simple as this.
You always pass by a bike round there.
You always pass by a bike, so just someone can pay you $500, bam, 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 pass, shoot the wrong man.
Yeah.
Shot the wrong man.
Mm-hmm. So okay. they're not only for the persons that are in the gang activities in that area. You have to do the whole how you say it?
Citizenry.
Of that area. So that was a hard task, but you know what is important in this, Emmanuel? The approach when it comes from the law or the police department, because the police could know certain things that happen, you know, but it's hard for them to just go in and just say, all right, you let's go, you let's go, you let's go. They have to go the approach, because this place, I don't know, like Jamaica, how Jamaica operate, and when the police and they come, because the police against man, who go down, go down. Police going down or man going down, but they are big raid. You understand? So, you know, reach to that situation right there. So, I hope that this thing will work positively. And I hope that the citizens in the area will cooperate as well.
You said a mouthful.
But, you see what happened too? Sometimes some people just afraid to talk to the police.
The other day I commented that, and I've always said it, that the sentiment of the public in those crime-ridden areas, the majority of the people living in those crime-ridden areas, unfortunately, do not like the police.
No. When I say police, they come feel like trouble they come.
Babylon, this one, Tara 1. They're not going to beat me up. They're not going to do this. Yes, they may have been victims in the past, but police don't go beat you up for nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I can accept that in some cases there may be some sort of unrequired violence, but I do believe that and mistaken identity. But I do believe that most of the time you get in trouble, you pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes you not pay money, but sometimes they beat you. So you still pay. But make us say what will happen in the days to come, Emmanuel, if there's going to be a cooperation and no retaliation.
Hopefully, we are going to see a reduction. I don't see it coming easy. I don't think it's just going to be like, all right, yes, boss, I'm going to station, and after, blah, 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 blah. No. There are going to be problems, God forbid, but there are going to be problems, confrontations.
Yeah.
And I'm just hoping that, like you correctly said, within some time, a certain frame of time, that we eventually see a reduction in the amount of murders that we have been seeing of late. Because if this is left unabated, we're going to be getting up with 75 murders by the end of the year.
Yeah.
And we'll be breaking our records.
We need decrease, not increase.
Exactly. So something must be done, and I would like to wish the police department all success. I'd like to also invite the people from the public to cooperate. Those persons to cooperate and say, tell you what, for my sons, for my safety, for the safety of all the community, let's cooperate.
Yeah. All right, Pa. On that note, we will have to say bye-bye hasta mañana.
Hasta luego, compañeros. Pues muchas gracias. Ya como nada son las 9 de la mañana. Un gran gusto haber estado con ustedes y recordándoles que mañana tendremos a personal de banquitas, pero también con personal de un grupo, un señor y otra persona que son los responsables de estar detrás de lo que es la ceremonia Hanal Pishan aquí en Banquitas, que por lo general sucede cada 31. Aquí es Hanal Pishan, que es decir comida de los muertos, ¿ok? Y por lo general mucha gente pone su altarcito y le da una ofrenda a los muertos, que se supone vienen en alma a comer sus platos, sus comidas predilectas. Pero vamos a estar hablando mañana más acerca del origen del rito. Estaremos hablando acerca del origen de la costumbre y otras costumbres, ¿ok? Recordándole también que si traen tamalitos, dejen un poco para que nosotros comamos también. Aunque no estamos muertos, estamos muy vivos. Compañeros, muchas gracias por su competencia. ¿Ah?
Déjame brindar de calvash. ¿Ya?
Bueno, aquí me están insistiendo. Pero
brindar de calvash.
Perdón. Hablar mucho te deja ronco después de un rato. Pero, repitiendo, este show se repite hoy por la noche, a las 9 de la noche. Y, compañeros, muchas gracias por su sintonía. El miércoles tendremos otro show bastante interesante. De lo que se supone que tendremos al doctor Carlos Martínez
from Northern Medical
de Northern
Plaza.
Medical Specialty Plaza, ok, y aquí nuestro fan es simplemente de informar y educar a nuestra audiencia, informándoles con banquitas y educándoles con los doctores que vienen, ok. Así que eso es nuestro plan. Pero tan pronto tengamos planes para jueves y viernes, anticipadamente les tendremos esa información. Compañeros, muchas gracias por su sintonía. Mi nombre es Emmanuel.
Final text of the morning say, believe it or not, Orange Walk is becoming like Belize City. There is a gang called, and I want to say no name of that is committing so much crimes here in Orange Walk. Well, folks, join us once again 11 o'clock this morning for the Belizean Musical Vibrations right here where we play exclusive Belizean music. We'll be doing that for you at 11. So my name is Robert Cheque Usher and I will see hasta mañana.
Until we meet again. Hasta luego. Cuídense, compañeros.